do take this. I I I think what they are doing is everybody knows where the economy is going. I mean, I drive a truck, and when you see the economy is about to take a hit, trucking and real estate are the first to where it gets really slow. And I see trucking really getting slow, and real estate is about to take a very big hit if the rates keep going, which they are going to keep going up. And
Absolutely.
and yeah, man, it's gonna be sad, but I think they're just gonna blame it on, oh, retail did this and that. But they always blame others. They'll never take accountability for what they did. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah. If you guys could be cool and retweet the call, I'd appreciate it.
Definitely.
It is what it is, and they're going to blame us, but nobody's going to believe the MSM anyways. The MSM's a joke now. Nobody watches the news anymore. They get on social media to try to find out what's actually going on.
Yep, just look at Gasparito, like how much less attention he's getting. And this is what a lot of people in our community, they don't understand how much power we have as a community. If we want to boycott something and get all together, man, Gaspuri, we will not even hear about Gaspuri anymore, here in a few months.
Yep. He's throwing a temper tantrum, of course. I get text messages with people showing me what he tweets, and he's throwing temper tantrums right now because everybody blocked him and his engagement went to nothing. He doesn't get that retail investors are his viewers. He could have been reporting on this market situation for the past 6 months, and instead he was worried about XRP and harassing the ape community. He should have been reporting on Archegos.
Just imagine how much if he would have been just our side, how many people would have been alongside him, and how much money they would have just made with the positive reviews. But instead, they choose to be negative and just try to discredit our movement, call names, and it's just sad, man. You can do a lot being positive and attract positive, but if you want to be a negative person too, and you will only go so far, man.
Yep. Which brings me to the topic of the call. It's May 1st, baby. It is May 1st. No options May. That's my game plan. I hope everybody else, I know it's been pretty, actually, I found new Twitter accounts today of people I've never seen before in the AMC movement, which blew my mind, posting about no options May. So the word got around. I mean, these are people that I've never seen a single tweet from them in my life. I saw it pop up under my interests tab, and they had no options May up there, so I was pretty happy. The reason for no options May is because the biggest reason payment for order flow exists is because of the options chain. Citadel, Susquehanna, and Virtue spent more money on payment for order flow for options than they did anything else in 2021. $3.6 billion went into paying brokers for payment for order flow. I think almost every Friday for the past 3 or 4 months, market makers have drug max the stock price down below max pain to blow out all the call options on AMC, GME, and Highcroft. And it's just absolutely ridiculous at this point now what they're doing. Imagine all the premiums that could have went towards buying raw stock on AMC. And I think the reason the AMC stock price went from 45 to 15 is because of the options chain. They slowly bled the liquidity out of the company and out of the shareholders' hands through the options chain. So that's what I'm pushing. No options May. We got nothing to lose, everything to gain. It's just like how the movement started with people just buying raw stock and holding. Get your money out of any big bank any ISDA bank, they're using your money to show as collateral or to show as liquidity to meet their margin calls. It's super important. No options may. Take your money out of the big banks, put it in a credit union, buy and hold the stock. And here's my game plan with the market. Crash or no crash. If we don't crash, I'm in at $15. I have my position. I'm good. So if we squeeze, I'm going to make money. If it does crash, I'm not selling anything. I'm going to buy as much as I freaking can. Anything under $15. Say if the stock goes to freaking 10 or 7, whatever, I am going to bet the freaking farm because I know fundamentally AMC is worth $30 a share. We've won. What they want us to do now is start going crazy trying to play all these different options on all these different squeeze plays, so-called squeeze plays. Mullen was in my feed all freaking day today for no reason, from nobody I followed, and I didn't even have the interest set for that content. I had to block people left and right today to get Mullen out of my feed. They want us in Mullen because they know it's a joke. They're trying to dilute the retail shareholders across all these other multiple stocks. My theory is that Cohen, Adam Aaron, Diane Garrett, who else? Who else is in this?
Alex Brock.
The CEOs, man. The CEOs have been talking, and they know that AMC, Hycroft, GME, and Bed Bath & Beyond are the plays. That's where all the short interest is. That's where retail was consolidated originally. But then they came in and started talking about Ader and Mullen and all this other stuff. And it's like, what do those stocks have to do with the original movement that we were in? Nothing. They were just plays that lured people away to try to make a quick buck. BBIG's been a freaking disaster for this community. I've seen so many people post how they lost so much money over BBIG. It's May. We're in control. The market's crashing. There's hedge funders going to jail. AMC is about to have a massive, massive blockbuster year. The bad guys brought in over $100 million just in a week. And that's, one of the kids' movies. We have Adam Aaron talking about selling or doing another NFT. Hycroft's getting ready to set up their mill, and their POX process is coming along. Eric Sprott's setting up a new gold ETF on the back end of him just buying into Hycroft. That's huge. GameStop's doing a dividend stock split. I'm telling you, Ryan Cohen needs to have Bed Bath & Beyond send a bunch of soap on a rope out to all these hedge funders that are going to jail as a joke, man. We are in total control of this. The market's been doing nothing but dropping for 2 months, and AMC has held the $15 range. Hycroft went up and absorbed the $30, $50 range. GameStop still sitting at $120. IWM short interest is almost, in reality, it's like 40%. It's almost 50% of the IWM is shorted. The $34 move on AMC on March 29th moved directly with the IWM going up, and it also moved with Bed Bath & Beyond on the same day. That was Melvin getting out of their damn short position and Citadel coming in and buying it back down. That's why it went up, halted, went straight back down. Citadel controlled that day with their exchange. If you watch that time and sales video I did, the only buy orders going in and out of Hycroft were through the Citadel exchange, their dark pool. We've got them, man. Citadel's like the last person to walk the plank. And that's what's going on. But the biggest problem is this community has gotten so diluted across all these other freaking cockamamie plays, man. Like AMC is $15. You're telling me you were buying it at 60, but you're curious about what's going on now at 15? Man, it's just wild, dude. Hi, Jen. I'm ranting again.
Yeah, I see that. It's okay. How's it going, Spen?
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Shug.
How are you?
Shug, I love you so much. I mean, I'm gonna get my husband here to say thank you.
You guys don't have to say
I'm
thank
serious.
you.
Now.
Do you know
What
that?
you did? No.
No. Look. Listen to me. You know what you guys have done. You, Anya, always every time I hear that little girl says AMC to the moon, it warms everybody's heart.
Oh, yeah.
So
Doug, thank you so much, man. We put that house. We bought her this house. It's like a kid's playhouse. With that money you sent us, I put it together for her, and she just loved it. Dude, I've never met you, but you made a really great gift, and that was her favorite present. That was like the highlight of the whole day. We really appreciate it, man. You are the man. Thank you so much.
Tony, you guys are very welcome. I was just so happy to see how happy she is, man.
So happy. Thank you.
Yeah. That video, guys. You guys made. That's Thank you so much. And Tony, you guys are a very big asset to this community.
Thank you so much.
You guys do. We all love you for what you guys do.
Well, thank you for making our daughter's 4th birthday extra special, because it was extra special. So thank you so much.
You guys are very welcome. You should go enjoy your time, and happy birthday to Anya
we had a
again.
super long day today. It was so long today.
Those videos are just freaking adorable, Jen.
Yeah. we're beat. We're just kind of all chilling, just laying in bed, watching movies and stuff like that. So yeah, Disney movies and stuff. But yeah.
And if you guys, whenever you guys get chance to come to Columbus, even if Tony just comes, with his work, just you guys have my number. Just tell Tony to give me a shout out.
We'll keep that in mind. And same with you guys. If you guys are ever in Grand Rapids, let me know. We'd love to meet up. And
I'm actually planning on when Spence might be coming. So I talked to him, and he will be in Michigan. I might just drive. It's only 4 hours. It's only 4 hours, so I might just drive.
That would be fun.
I got to see my froggy guy too, man.
Yeah,
froggy guy.
I'm trying to get it all planned out, man. The damn mountains are on fire here in Santa Fe and Los Alamos right now, so it's pretty wild.
Love you guys all. I really do. So thank you so much again, Shug. So it was fun because you're in the space call right now. So, but back to what Spence was saying. No options may. We need to not buy options. Let's test out. For the month of May, see what happens.
Well, Paul sent me a tweet of Wyatt something, I forgot, talking about how the Apes liquidity dried up and they're not buying options anymore and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's how out of touch they are. They don't know that we've been talking about no options May for 2 weeks now. And I think it's going to have an impact, you guys. I'm telling you, the reason for no options May is because week after week, all the call options are getting blown out every time. If you buy call options, you're incentivizing market makers to push the AMC stock price down. If they can't take your premiums and they can't blow out those call options, they have no reason to push the price down because they're not going to make any money off of it. All they would be doing is adding to their short interest, which, we're at 100% utilization. And you saw what happened when the IWM corrected a little bit. AMC went to $34 in a day. So, other people came in and out. I blocked a ton of people today. I'm done with it. Anybody with you can have other opinions and we can talk financials and whatnot. But if you come in and you're like, I'm selling call options and I'm hedging with puts, I'll block your ass. I'm done with it. This community's got so off the rails with the law losing the message. It makes me so mad. If you're selling covered calls, you're hoping the stock goes down. You're putting downward pressure on the market. If you're buying puts to hedge, you're pushing the stock down. You're not going to trick a multi-billion-dollar market maker with some new strategy by hedging your position. You're going to beat them by taking away their power and their incentive to mess with the options chain and or reduce the stock price. Buying and holding the stock and buying the product is something that they cannot mess with. They cannot take that away from you. And even if you do something like sell a put on AMC, which would be considered bullish, you're still engaging in payment for order flow. You're still doing it. It's not good, man. Just buy the stock, hold it through the month of May, go to the movies. We got earnings coming up. Freaking Massive Talent did good. The Bad Guys did good. Doctor Strange opens on the 5th. It's going to blow the box office up. When people realize who's all in that movie, you're going to have a massive opening night and a weekend, but you're also going to have a lot of people going nonstop. And then they're going to want to go back and see Spider-Man again if they didn't catch it. So we have a huge opportunity here on the downside of a market getting ready to crash hard. The hedge funds out of liquidity, the DTCC changing the haircut. The overall economy is an absolute disaster right now.
It's funny, Spence. I had a huge discussion with my dad about this tonight, and it's like, you are so like, this is so accurate. It's just so, this is insane. Yeah. The market
How long have they been telling
not
us?
looking good, and it's going to be worse than 2008. It really is. Oh boy, guys, brace yourselves. That's all I'm going to say is brace yourselves, you know.
How long have they been
We're
telling
gonna be
us
okay.
that everything's okay? And you're going to, and everybody wants to
Forever.
believe them now?
Yeah.
Do you know how many jobs are there in America right now open? Like some of the, like my wife, you know, she's a finance analyst, and you know she has done MBA and whatever. And she was showing me there are like some of like the IT jobs and good jobs. There are altogether 11 million jobs out there. So where are the people if there are 11 million jobs out there?
They don't have to work, man.
But that's crazy. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know, man. When the things get tough, I just try to work more. When I bought AMC, you know, I was not lucky like a lot of you guys. You guys bought it cheap, and you know, when I bought it, that thing just was going up, and I was like, okay, let's make quick money, you know, and you know, because I didn't know any better, you know, I didn't know nothing about the movement back then. But now, you know, then my stock went down, you know, I just started working even more extra hours because, you know, the stock went down, and started to make some extra money because, you know, don't know how the time's going to be. And looking now where we are going, I just, you know, I'm trying to work as much as I can. And she showed me yesterday, she's like, there are 11 million jobs, and she's trying to get a different job, which is paying like almost double the money. I said, hold your horses, man. You just keep doing what you do. Next thing you know, you quit this job and you won't have that job. And, you know, it's like right now, like, you know, you have to, if you can work and save some money on the side, you should do that because, you know, when the things get tough, you know, government can give only so much. They already give $10 billion, and I don't know how the hell they're going to get that money back.
Well, here's the thing, Sugar, is they want everybody to go back to work. Gas is $4 a gallon or more.
Yep.
Food's super expensive, and taxes are horrible. Why would you want to work?
Right. You know, if you got to drive, let's say like 40 miles to your job or whatever, and if gas is super expensive, I mean, is it really worth it? I mean, I guess you're getting paid enough, you know? I mean, I guess it depends on, you know, the person's situation and, you know, what kind of job that they have, I guess. But no, that's a very good point, guys.
A ton of people have started their own little hustles at home.
Yeah, I mean, I know
of people.
I'm a stay-at-home mom. You know, my husband works. It's not. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. It's not worth it. You know, for me to work. It really isn't. So.
Well, stay-at-home mom's a full-time job, anyways.
Well, no, that's true. Right. I don't get paid for being a stay-at-home mom. Right. Right. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Thank you for.
Hugs.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
If you don't think, anybody who says stay-home mom is not a full-time job, they either don't have kids or they don't know. You know, it's
Right.
that's the hardest hardest job in the world is to take care of kids, raise them right. That's the hardest job in the
Oh my
world.
gosh, yeah,
And
it's hard.
I understand a lot of people think, oh, no, man, it's because I have literally helped my wife raise 2 kids because she wants to work, and she don't want to quit her job, and so we will do half and half. And
Yeah, not everybody can do it, and it's not easy, but but thanks for saying that, you guys. So yeah,
oh yeah.
I might not get paid in like money or anything, but I get paid in hugs and kisses, and my family loves me, and that's all that matters. And I'm just trying to
Imagine-
do the job good.
Imagine putting in 40 hours at work on a 9 to 5 and your boss comes up and gives you a hug, tells you to go home.
That'd be kind of weird, but
Hey, where's my money? No, man, your compensation package said you get a hug.
me too. Like,
You get a big hug at the end of all this. But yeah, let's recap. Let's recap. If everybody could tweet out the call too, please. Definitely big time suppression on AMC stuff today. So if you guys could do that, let everybody know. I'm going to rehash the top of the title there. And then if anybody wants to come up and discuss this, please feel free. But the idea is that for 6 months, the AMC call options have been getting blown out by hedge fund market manipulation and price fixing for a long time. So we've sat here and watched premiums get lost and the share price go from 60 down to 12.98 in a matter of 4 months. And we just, the retail community needs to try something else. And my theory is that we stop incentivizing market makers to price fix and move the price down because of all the call options, the open interest on the call options. For the month of May, I'm just buying stock. I'm holding. I'm not playing any options. And I'm going to sit and I'm going to look and watch the price improve because the market makers now don't have a reason to go into the options chain and steal people's money. They can't. And there's no incentive for them to push the price down because they'll just be adding to the short interest with no reward of premiums. It's so simple and is absolutely common sense. And in that too, I swear to God, if you come in with BBIG, Mullen, or some other crap, I'm gonna block you. I'm done. I'm not talking about it. I don't want to know about it. Don't put it in my DMs. Don't ask me if I'm going after the next big squeeze play. I am AMC, Highcroft, GME, and Bloodbath and Beyond. And I don't even own GME, but I completely support that community. I might actually buy some if we do see a crash. So this is it. Laser eyes, the squeeze play, AMC, buy and hodl to the moon.
Holy shit.
It's our time.
And look at those laser eyes, Spence. Wow.
Everywhere.
I'm looking at your profile pic. Holy crap.
Well, check everybody. Look at the whole community, man. Laser eyes disappeared.
Damn.
We have
That's a
every
great
catalyst. Go ahead.
No, it's a great profile pic. I love it. Like, it's like these just blood red eyes and there's frog on your head. You're like, ah.
I copied the skeleton meme.
Oh, man. It's intense. It's like intense. My blood pressure is going up just looking at it.
Yeah. My blood pressure's been through the roof all week because I'm still
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
pissed.
What was that, Tony?
Can I see it?
Oh, Tony, my husband wants to see your profile pic. Here, look. It's pretty. Check it out.
Go to the laser eye skeleton generator. That's where I got it from.
You profile pic.
Oh, nice. I like the frog. And the frog has eyes, yes.
Oh, the frog does
The
have
frog has
eyes.
laser eyes, too.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
You guys both have laser eyes. Yours is like the red, and his is like the yellow. Yeah.
That's the kind of laser.
And his mouth is like, ah.
The frog's actually in charge. It's like Ratatouille.
Nice. That's pretty intense.
But yeah,
Good job.
when everybody in the community was about AMC, we were sitting above $40. And then all the YouTubers came in talking about, buy options and sell covered calls and hedge with puts. If Trey would have came in and said hedge with puts at $60, that would have made freaking sense. Not at 15. You're out of your freaking mind, man.
You know what doesn't make sense is why hasn't Trey or any of these guys, Matt Kors and all them, why haven't they come into our space calls,
Because they'll
Just
get blown
just-
apart.
just for 5 minutes, just for 5 minutes, like, hey, we can only be here for 5 minutes, just like real quick, just talk about, what we think and blah, blah, blah. Why don't they do that? Like, why? What are they scared of?
We've invited them for months. But
I know.
I think they know they'll get blown apart by the community. The truth is, most of the community is watching these guys put out this advice that has done nothing but hurt the stock, and all their TA from last June to now has been garbage. It's like, we're going to tell you this is going to happen while we're playing the downside of the stock. So you think it's going to go up while we play the downside. Then when it bottoms out, I'm going to buy a bunch of shares, announce $100,000 share purchase, then tell everybody to buy puts while I sell covered calls. I mean, come on, man. That, if you can't see that that's what's happening, you're blind. But regardless of them, we don't need them.
They look bad, They just look bad when they do stuff like that,
It's
it's not a good look for the community.
It's crazy.
It is.
When did we go from buy and hold to, except for some ideas in between to try to trigger the squeeze, we went from buy and hold to a dude with a purple mustache and some 26-year-old doing shit on camera telling us to hedge the positions like they're financial experts. They're not. They're not They tell you, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an expert, but people continuously do what they say, and their TA has been wrong from the dawn of time till today. I don't do TA. I just look at the common sense stuff. I said this last Friday, AMC would close below $15.50 and Hycroft would close below $1.50 because of the call options getting blown.
I don't do TA either.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh. What was that, Anya? I know, I see. Oh, sorry.
But that's it, guys. No options, May. Laser focused on the stock. AMC, GME, Hycroft, and Bed Bath & Beyond. Go to the movies. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anya.
Hi, Uncle Show. Hi, Uncle Show.
Hi, honey. Happy birthday.
She's so excited. She's like playing with, she's got a ton of toys and she's in her room playing with all her toys. Yeah. She's got another baby alive too. Gosh, she's got 2 baby alives now.
So, TF Hatter on YouTube just chatted and said, oh, Landshark, I'm sorry. Haircut is related to margin requirements of different types of assets per the DTC. They all went up significantly. Hycroft 100% and AMC 25%.
Hey, Spence, have you done any TA on HYMC for Monday already?
No. The only thing I'll say is I think we've established a pretty solid bottom around where we're at. But it depends. I gotta look and see what the call, the options chain is doing. I'll put out a price target based on the options chain. That's it. Because any TA on these meme stocks, as soon as you see a bullish indicator, it immediately just goes bearish. So there's no point in even trying to predict that.
Okay, I just figured I'd ask. Thanks, boss. Appreciate it.
No problem. I would tell you to check the call options. If there's a lot of calls around $1.50 or $2, then plan on that Friday to be below that. If there's not that many, we might see some normal price action.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Wes. You guys have a good night. See you in the morning.
Right on. And that's the play, guys. It's so simple, and it's so much more enjoyable than looking at all these guys with their Wyckoff theory and fractals and
I know, like it's so funny how so simple, and it's just like, so why complicate something that's easy and simple and the basics? Buy and hold, buy and hodl.
Well, look at all the bullish chart patterns we've had that broke out the completely opposite way. Because the hedge funds know we're looking at it and talking on Twitter, going, ooh, look at this bull flag. I'm going to buy some calls for Friday because we're about to have a breakout. Yeah, guess what? No, you're not. You're going to get your premiums ripped out.
Just buy the stock. There, okay. Just buy as much of the stock as possible if you're feeling bullish, right? That's what you should do.
Here's my thing.
Right?
And Adam Aaron tweeted about it, and the community completely fell off. Adam Aaron tweeted about this, and then a bunch of shit came into our feeds, and we got distracted about the NFT. He said, should we do another NFT for free, or should we sell one? And I think it was like 33% to 45% or 50% that people wanted. 33% wanted to buy one, and 45% wanted to have one for free. But you got to remember, any bad actors in Adam Aaron's following is going to click do it for free so they don't make money, right? AMC could make $200 to $300 million in a month cash directly into the company if they sold a hashtag AMC banana bond or a hashtag there's gold in them there hills NFT, but in it put a random drawing for however many NFTs you own is a higher chance of winning for a free year of A-list for AMC stubs. That NFT has massive utility. The lowest price for an I own AMC NFT right now is $30 freaking dollars. The stock's 15 and the NFT is selling at $30. It's common sense. I'm hoping he's going to announce it pretty soon. Because if we can pay off the Silver Lake note for 2026, then they can issue a dividend. It's that simple.
When is the earnings?
I think somebody just posted that it's May 9th.
What? Really? Okay.
Let me check, because until AMC announces it, that's all just a best guess.
For some reason, I thought it was Cinco de Mayo. But I could be wrong.
I thought it was too.
Hmm.
Let's see. If AMC hasn't put it out on investor relations, then it's all just an estimate.
Good afternoon. I should say good evening.
Okay, what's going on? Good evening.
Yeah, they haven't put anything out yet. It's either May 5th. It's something May 5th through May 9th. So one of those days. You know, considering that Doctor Strange is opening on the 5th, I'm wondering if they're going to wait.
I guess I see, you know, and as soon as we find something out, we'll tweet about it or something. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be streaming it, that's for sure. We'll be streaming the earnings call live on Twitter Space Call and YouTube. I'm sure half of the community will be doing it. Make sure you don't miss it. You know, it doesn't matter what room you're in, man. Just go support it. And for God's sakes, fuck all these other stocks. Excuse my language, Diva. Miss Harris, I apologize for that. AMC, GME, Highcroft, Bed Bath & Beyond. They all will affect each other in what Trey called his basket theory, which I agree with him on that one. If Highcroft squeezes, AMC will go with it. That's for sure.
Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, good evening.
Great. Busy day here, but yeah. What's going on, Steve?
Not much, although a lot, but it's all good. I heard some good news this morning about what's going on in the market starting tomorrow. I'm in a very good space. I feel really good, and I want to enter my position on Friday. I'm hoping it doesn't rip before that, and hopefully it's all good, man. That's it. Hopefully it's all good. How you doing, Jen?
Good. Just a really busy day today. Our daughter's she turned 4. Actually, she turns 4 tomorrow, May 2nd.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, she's 4 years old. It's so hard to believe. She had a great birthday today. Yeah, very busy day and a lot of cleaning up. And everybody just left like a couple hours ago. So, yeah,
Cool.
It was a great time. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go into the theater on opening night and wait till the lights turn off, and I'm just going to yell, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. I'm jacked, man. We got so many good movies coming up. Top Gun. Everybody who's seen Top Gun so far said it is absolutely amazing.
I gotta check that out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out too.
We got
The original. So
Doctor Strange, Spider-Verse 2, Top Gun, John Wick. Oh no, John Wick 4 is coming out 2023. I'm super excited about that. Avatar, Jurassic Park, Dominion, which is going to be huge. Man, the original actors coming back to be in with Chris Pratt and cast. That's awesome. Love and Thunder looks like it's going to be freaking hilarious. Can't wait. We are going to end 2022 cash flow positive, EBITDA positive, and people are talking about going to other plays. You know, this is it. This is what they want you to do. People in the community are literally buy high and sell low. That's what they want you to do right now is get out of your position at $15 so they can cover at $15 instead of 40.
Right.
Crazy.
Makes sense for them.
Yeah. And with Highcroft, the last reported FTDs, you know, when we went to $3.40 for a minute there, that's because they closed out over 6 million FTDs. Well, as of March 31st, Highcroft had 2.5 million FTDs, all above $2.35. So through April, the first 2 weeks of April, I'm guessing a bunch of FTDs piled up to the 10 million range again. So if anything, I'm just waiting for the next couple days to get this next 15-day period of Highcroft FTDs. And if it is what I'm saying, and they have to cover T plus 35 on May 5th, Cinco de Moas, baby.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So I'm pretty pumped, you guys.
You just totally coined that phrase right there. Would you say Cinco?
Cinco de
Moas?
Moas.
Dude,
I was washing my face and I was like, "Oh my god, he said that."
Yo, if that doesn't start trending number one in about an hour, I'll be so disappointed.
Cinco de Moas.
Really? That's a good one.
Here,
That is a good one.
I'll-
You're a genius.
I'll tweet it. This is
That's
the
fucking
benefits of having a PC and a cell phone.
Taco Day Tuesday and then Cinco de Moas Thursday.
That's
Creative.
Love you, Spence. I gotta head out.
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming up.
Jen, happy birthday to your little one too.
Aw, thank you so much.
And I love you, Sugar Kush. I gotta say it while I'm here.
I love you too, brother.
Everybody else good.
Oh, perfect. There's a multiverse. A Spanish multiverse hashtag too. Beautiful. Cinco de Moas. Oh, Ape Radio just joined. I hosted this call to rehash May 1st, no options May. You know, start the Star Wars memes. This is the May. May 4th coming up.
Yeah, it's the first of the month. We gotta remind people no options May. So yeah.
It's literally meme month is what it is. May is meme month. AMC's at a beautiful price right now compared. You got to think when you buy AMC at $15, say it drops down to 12 and you're like, "Oh man, again." You guys, AMC fundamentally in 2019 was running at $30 when it didn't have all this extra stuff going on. There's no way it should be at $15 right now. I'm going to buy lightly through this market, whatever this pullback is in the market right now. I'm going to buy lightly. If I see a dip, I'm going to go all in hard. I'm going to sell my couch, what the fuck ever. I don't care. If it doesn't dip, I'm in and I'm still going to make money. Calm, cool, collected. All these other plays, when people come into your feed to talk about BBIG and Mullen, tell them to go F themselves. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do, but that's what I'm doing. Laser focused, AMC, blockbuster summer. The short interest is still there. They haven't covered, and they're losing all their liquidity for making bad bets into the streaming industry and the social media industry. They are getting crushed. Melvin Melvin is out of business, you guys. Think about that. Archegos. Bill Wang got 380 years. He's going to squeal on people like nobody's ever squealed on people before.
I think it's awesome.
We have all the cards.
Maybe I can retire.
I hope so. That's the goal, man.
Yeah. Who wants to get up before I am? I don't.
Nope.
Hey Spence, Ty in Chicago. I wanted to say on Highcroft, May 20th, there's a buttload of open interest. Check that out. It must be some I don't know, for whatever reason. But have you also checked out SprotMoney.com?
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting website. I was looking at buying some silver from there. It's quite high. But also there was a video, and I can't find it, but he was talking about reporting of like billions of ounces going into the ETF when there was actually only like 900 million ounces that are being produced. So like the price of silver and gold is just being manipulated ridiculously.
Yep. Look at the monthly charts for silver and gold. Silver's in a bull flag, and gold's in a massive cup and handle. They're keeping it manipulated so that all these banks can load up right before this market crash. And then what they're going to do to clear their debts is they're going to let silver and gold squeeze. They'll sell and they'll clear all this bad debt they have on their books, man. It's such a massive scam. But, you know, Sprott just announced an IPO filed with the SEC for his new gold ETF right after he just bought into Highcroft super, super big. So I'm extremely bullish on Highcroft. Yeah, I can't pull the data up right now, but I did see that there was a lot of calls piling up on Highcroft again, which is really interesting. I'm not 100% sure retail is buying a lot of Highcroft calls right now. If they are, I think it's a terrible idea. I think the premiums, buying calls on Highcroft and AMC incentivize the market makers to steal those premiums.
There's like 25,000 open interest at the 250 strike on the calls.
Really?
Yeah. And like 8,000. I wish I could take a picture. I'll try to take a picture of the open interest, but like 250 and higher, there's quite a bit of open interest on the calls.
That's crazy because I checked it Friday and it was not that high on 250. Man, I must have checked at noon Friday. Somebody must have jumped in really hard. I can't pull any options data up right now for some reason. It's saying not available. If you've got a screenshot, man, post it. I just followed you, so. Oh, here we go. May 6th. I see 4,800 on $2. When did you say May 6th or later on? Oh,
May 20th.
May 20th. I'm seeing on. Yeah, 26,000 at 250 on May 20th. That's crazy, man. And 8,000 at $4. So you know what people did? They didn't buy any options May 6th and May 13th. And they went longer and bought out to May 20th to try to mess up the market makers. They bought further out. I still think they're going to get their premium blown out. You know what's going to happen? This next 2 weeks, watch, we run to 250. And then by May 20th, that Friday, we're going to fall right under 250. They're going to allow it to run. This might be a bull trap set by the market makers. They're probably the ones that bought those calls. Going, hey, look at all these call options. You guys should buy in too. Because they're going to cover their FTDs the first 2 weeks of May. And then the third week, you see all these hot call options on 250 and $4, and you think you're going to buy in, and then suddenly that Friday on May 20th, they blow the price back down past below 250 and they steal all them premiums out. So this looks bullish for some good price movement on Highcroft for the next 2 weeks at least. Good catch, man. Appreciate that.
Isn't there a golden cross on the daily too, or weekly? I saw somewhere.
Let me pull it back up. Honestly, I've stepped back from the TA on Highcroft a little bit because I'm so confident about what's going to happen. So I don't want to ruin my confidence with some misguided TA that I might do to myself. Let's see. Yeah, there was. Oh, I'm on AMC still. Shit. Hold on. Here we go. Back daily. Yep. The MACD's in favor too for some bullish action on the daily next week. I would love to see it run to 250 next week. You watch, we'll run 250 based on FTDs getting covered. Maybe get lucky and have a massive breakout due to market maker error, but I think those 26,000 call options are probably some sort of bull trap set up to entice retail into buying calls. But either way, it's looking pretty good, man. Unless Sprott came in and decided to buy them, but who knows? Who could tell? Only the market makers would know because they're going to pay for the order flow. You say you're from Chicago, dude?
Unfortunately, I'm actually from Michigan. I've lived in Chicago for 25 years, though.
Oh, welcome to the club, dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm from Jack Nasty, Jackson area.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
I'm from
Don't hold
the
that
Midland
against
area.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, I know you've been talking a lot about politics in Chicago. It's a rough town with politics. It's just our mayor is just absolutely horrible. I bought a condo on the west side by the United Center, and just right before the crash, thinking I was getting a great deal, and the aldermen here, they want to keep pockets of Section 8 and not really, it's like to hear gunshots every other night in the neighborhood when the windows are open, it's nothing.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's like it needs the National Guard to come in, especially in the summertime. It's insane. It just, to live here and see it is crazy.
Yeah, every time I go visit my buddy Brad, my high school buddy, it's always gunshots and all that. And he sent me a video the other day. He's an EMT with the CFD. They said somebody stole a freaking ambulance, and there was a high-speed chase trying to catch an ambulance, and then some shooting around some baseball field with a bunch of kids on it, and fuck crazy, man.
Wow, that's really scary.
Yeah, it's not a place to. I'm trying to get back to Michigan, but even in the really high-end neighborhoods, that's unsafe just because they're going there and they're stealing like the high-end cars. You don't have to worry about, like, in the bad areas getting your car stolen, unless they need a quick ride or whatever. But the guns, especially just shooting on the highway. There was this morning, you have the Citizens app, and you see just like somebody shot at a car this morning at like 6:30 in the morning. Jesus. I mean, like some church person cut somebody off and got a bullet through the window.
Wow.
It's just crazy. But it's you can't even the national news doesn't even do it justice, really.
Well, they can't because it puts a bad image on the political party running the city.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, man, good. Hopefully, Highcroft will take us to the promised land. I'm in it for the long run, though. I'm not trying to get myself freaked out on the daily price. Yep. I mean, this is a great company. So, I mean, if you got 20 years or 10 years, I don't even think it's going to take that long. But just that sproutmoney.com and listening to some of his videos on YouTube, it's pretty encouraging. I think it's more encouraging having him in the ball game than AMC. Nothing against AMC.
Right.
And Diane, she's definitely top notch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She is of the highest quality, that's for sure.
I bought a lot of HYMC for my rollover IRA, so it's definitely long term for me, not financial advice.
Well,
let's go, baby.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one.
Let's go, baby.
We have every positive catalyst coming up. Highcroft, they said they were almost done with their technical study for their new milling operation, which is important. They need that to crush the ore down properly, to process the material, the silver and gold out of it. But don't forget, prior to Highcroft taking over, Nevada Allied didn't even care about silver, man, because the price was so low. So they're going to reclassify a bunch of waste material as ore, remill it, and get all that silver out of there. So there's a lot coming up. Their mill should be set up this year. Their POX process, their new process that's better than the heap leaching, is supposed to be set up this year. And I'm guessing by the beginning of 2023, Diane Garrett's going to come out and say we are fully commercial scale operational running. And you're going to see a lot of institutions pile into them because gold and silver are about to have a massive, massive price movement. So I'm really bullish on it. So yeah. So I just noticed Ape Radio is having a room. I wanted to do a quick call. No options may. Buy and hodl. Stay away from all these other crazy plays like BBIG and Mullen. Stay true to the movement. Hope you guys make money. Hope you guys have a freaking great Sunday evening. I'm going to jump over to Ape Radio so we can lower my blood pressure and joke around a little bit. So
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much for having me co-host, and it was a great, short little space. Appreciate it. So, I'm gonna head over to Ape Radio too. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'll see you guys there, Spence, too. Thank you for having this call.
Rock.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, she's being shy now. All right, guys. See you in Ape Radio.
AMC to the moon.
To the moon, baby. Let's go.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming. Miss Diva, Miss Harris, appreciate you so much. Guys, the play is simple. All this other stuff is just noise and a distraction. If you like to pay the YouTubers or whatever you're doing, go for it. It's your business. You like what you like. I won't attack you for it, but I suggest buying stock. Buy the stock. Hodl. Good boy, Bubba. Uh-oh. Camera froze. Well, there we go. Shutting her down. Going to Ape Radio. You guys have a good night. If you're on Twitter, come to Ape Radio and have some fun. Froggy Stonks out.